Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Manchester United have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
And this is Kakitani. It's not an especially good pass, that. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Nicely weighted ball, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Tries to pass. Can he finish? And it's a goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Kukçu knocks it into space. Kukçu. Ødegaard. That's a cute ball. Neatly clipped into space. Pinches it off him. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Now it's Garnacho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Kakitani running with the ball. Kajolu. And it's Ødegaard.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. He's beaten the last man. Carvajal. Ødegaard. That's Rijkaard. Ødegaard really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rijkaard. "30 minutes gone." And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shot could be on. He's having a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And we have our very first corner. Maguire can get it clear. He's gone for goal! And he's quick to get it clear again. Rijkaard. And it's Ødegaard. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Ødegaard. And that's been won straight back. And a chance! They've scored! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Nicely spread. Nicely aimed pass. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Baresi.
There will be
And it's
one
Carvajal.
added time.
Xavi Simons. And it's Rijkaard. Played back in. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 49.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
18, Van Nistelrooy. Coming on the field, number 10.
Xavi
Filippo
Simons.
Inzaghi. Number 14.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Keeper's dealt with that. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. And the shot! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part.
Shot at goal! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, he's been caught napping! Crosses it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Cruyff. And the counter is on. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rijkaard.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! They're up to 5 corners now. In by Kakatani. Rijkaard. And he's been shifted off it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ambitious ball here. And he's managed to get free. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Richie. Richie, who does have an assist to his name.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Richie, Kupchu. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Spread out to the left. Ødegaard. Chance for a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Oh, it's Raul. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Raul. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And here's Raul. There's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And here's Inzaghi. And it's Rashford. Threads one in. Goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Raul. Looking for the run. Chips it through. Now that's well seen too. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hakimi. Now he's got space here. Floated through. Oh, super ball. Oh, well played.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Raul producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he's straight offside. Dumfries.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Carvajal. That's a little off target.
This usually is the time
Added
teams
minute
go
has been
into
indicated.
conservation mode.
Roll! And the ball's come loose here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Good ball, good take. It's a goal kick. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And it's Azar. And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity.